Welcome to this next episode of YouTube entitled The Highest Vantage Point, and I'd like to explain a little bit about what we've done this week. You may have noticed that the cameras were off on Wednesday for a few hours in the exhibit pack, and that's because we were moving snow, and we had so much snow on the roof that we needed to rent a bobcat and a company to come in to shovel the roof and then take that snow away from the edge of the windows. You can see here, obviously, the snow goes all the way up to the top, and as you'll see later, wolves do like to climb, so that would have meant wolves on the roof. So we had a little bit of a, kind of a stressful morning for the wolves. They had to go into holding. Grizzly went in the back habitat, and the wolves went into Grizzly's area for a few hours, but once they came out, it was worth the wait. Lots of climbing, lots of running and jumping, and certainly, obviously, new smells of things coming off the roof. There's several piles of snow here, and this is probably the most snow I've seen in this exhibit in a long time. And Luna just loved it, as well as the other wolves. So lots to climb on, and certainly the higher you are, the more dominant you can be. So everybody wanted to try to get to the top of the pile. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of let you watch a few of these interactions, and certainly you may have seen some from the webcam, although I know the camera is zoomed out quite a bit. I just should explain a little bit about the camera situation. As you may have heard, we froze the wireless camera over by retirement in the 30 below weather. So I switched to my surveillance cameras, and my surveillance cameras have kind of a wide view because they are surveillance, meaning I need to see what goes on in the entire enclosure. And so I am working on that, and I'm going to hopefully be able to make some adjustments to allow myself to see surveillance, yet be able to zoom in for web streaming, and hope to get some time to do that in the next couple of weeks. But at this point, the surveillance cameras do have night vision. They do have a wider view, and they are reliable, meaning they're on all the time. I don't have to do a lot of maintenance to them. If the power goes out or the internet goes down, as soon as it comes back up, they reboot themselves. So they're pretty flawless, which is what I like about them. And I know we just need to work on the image, and we'll need to also make sure we can get that for iPhones and tablets. My understanding that might be a code issue that tech support's working on. I'll let you watch the rest of this as you see the wolves kind of interact. Luna does get a little bit too excited around the pile, and you're going to see a little dominance from Aiden. But the good thing is Luna's finally submitting. She's a little obnoxious in her submission, but you'll notice that Bolt has no response to Aiden's dominance over Luna, and again indicating that it wasn't that significant or serious of a event. And after the bobcat moved the pile is as tall as the fence, but fortunately it is away from the fence, and so they can climb on it and go around it, but can't use it to jump over the fence. So enjoy the video, and we will see you next week.